Hello everyone. Today we will discuss the scene 6 of The Hairy Ape, a modern tragedy written by Eugene O'Neill. This scene takes place the night of the following day. Yang is in prison on Blackwell Island. Yang compares the prison to a zoo. One of the other prisoners tells Yang about the international workers of the world. After hearing how Yang got into jail, and tells Yang he should join if he wants to get his revenge. Yang becomes enraged once again about Mildred and her father, the steel magnate, and begins to bend the bars of his cell in an attempt to escape, but the guards overpowers him. The sixth scene takes place in a prison, specifically on Blackwell's Island, the night after the Fifth Avenue incident. Yang is now serving a 30-day sentence. He sits inside the cell, surrounded by iron bars, walls, and darkness. To his eyes, this prison is nothing more than a zoo. Here, humans are caged like beasts. Every prisoner seems like an animal trapped in a cage. Yang begins telling his story. He explains to the fellow inmates how he ended up here. He recounts his fight on Fifth Avenue, how he had punched a gentleman, and how the police arrested him. The prisoners listen, some laughing, some surprised. To them, Yang seems like a strange man. Yang in the prison at Blackwell's Island. It appears as if the world, unfortunately, is not understanding him. Among them, one inmate tells him something new. He speaks of an organization called the Industrial Workers of the World. This group, he says, fights for workers' right against the rich. He advises Yang to think about joining. Yang falls silent for a moment. But soon Mildred's face rises again in his mind, the rich girl who had called him a beast, and her father's enormous steel empire. These thoughts enrage him once more. His body shakes, his eyes blaze red. He stands and grabs the iron bars of his cell, attempting to bend them with his tremendous strength. The metal rattles under his force. The other prisoners watch in astonishment. To them, Yank has truly become a wild beast. But suddenly the guard rushes in, alarmed, yet determined. They strike him with clubs and force him down. Yank falls, brushed and gasping for breath. In the end, he lies on the floor, his strength defeated. He realizes that though he may have the power, he cannot break free. The prisoner's wall and the machinery of society are stronger. This scene highlights Yang's deepening despair. He now sees himself not as a man, but as a beast, trapped and powerless in the hands of the upper class and the law. Yang behind the bar, under tremendous frustration and desperation. The guards strike Yang and knock him to the ground, suppressing his power. At last, Yang lies there gasping, his body racked with pain. He realizes the prison walls cannot be broken. Though his strength is great, the machinery of society and the hands of the law will always keep him captive. This scene shows how Yang's despair grows deeper. He has begun to see himself as nothing more than an animal. Against the rich society and the law, he has become powerless. Though the fire of revenge still burns within him, he finds no path to freedom. So, this is all about the sixth scene of The Hairy Ape. Thank you very much for watching this video.